classroom. Each of you have left a meaningful impact on the Bailey College community and should be so proud of how far you have come since the first day you set foot on Cal Poly's campus.
show love when I'm far away in another place. Hearted out to more, just as your pillow, waiting for your love. You in all the ways, in another place. All I'm thinking of, just can't get enough. You, and I need everywhere I go. What you say? On my mind, wherever I go. When I found love, reach falling today. Though I'm far away, your fantasy I love, just can't get enough. You, may not be everywhere I go. Please stay on my mind, wherever I go. Dealing with your love when I'm far away in another place. Hearted out to move, just as your pillow, waiting for your love. You in all the ways, in another place. All I'm thinking of, just can't get enough.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name's Dean Wendt. I'm Dean of the Bailey College of Science and Mathematics, and I really hope that you enjoyed your tacos. Those were the quickest ones I've ever eaten. It was about 3 minutes, but I'm good, and they were very good. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, and I want to extend a special welcome to the families, the friends, and the supporters who are here joining us to celebrate our students. And those are the folks that are here in the room, but then we're also live streaming this so that friends and supporters and family members across the country can celebrate with our students tonight. And you all know that your encouragement, that is the supporters and families and friends, because a lot of you were invited, your encouragement and support is really, really important in the success of our students, and we really appreciate that you were there for them throughout their time here at Cal Poly. Tonight, of course, is a celebration of our students, but it's also a celebration of what they accomplished during their time here at Cal Poly. And I hope that our students will take a moment to actually reflect on all you've accomplished, the dedication that you've shown, the incredible perseverance to rise to the top and be recognized for the great things that you've done, and of course, all of the long hours that you put in to get to where you are. We know that you've navigated demanding courses and you still like your faculty because you invited some of them. And in fact, some of those most demanding courses are probably the ones that you appreciated the most. There were obviously some late nights, perhaps some group projects, and what I get to experience, and you're probably thinking, okay, that sounds a little weird, is that, and I'll explain it in a moment, is that, you also probably had some challenging roommates. And that made it even more difficult to navigate. And the reason I know that is because my stepdaughter is here and she lives at home, but her boyfriend, and that's okay. That's not the joke. It's that her boyfriend is also there a lot because of those roommate issues. So I understand it very much. And it is not an easy thing, but there is always learning in everything that we do. So it has been a great privilege of mine and an honor to serve as your dean in this amazing college and institution. And before we continue, I want to thank a few people that made tonight possible. We need a big round of applause for Sarah and Adrian in the dean's office. And the team here at The Rock that always is so gracious in hosting us and does such a wonderful job. Let's give them a round of applause. And then I'd like to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff in the Bailey College. Your mentorship and your guidance is truly the foundation of student success. You have challenged these students in ways that you've challenged them in ways that you weren't aware of, and you have supported them in so many ways, and your impact goes way further than you recognize. It really does change the lives of our students, and so I want us to give them a big round of applause. Thank you for all you do. And then, of course, to our awardees tonight, our students. You probably remember several years ago when you got here, everyone was telling you how proud they were that you were here and what a great accomplishment that was just to get into Cal Poly. Well, this group of students not only got into Cal Poly, you crushed it here. And so you are an amazing group of individuals, and you should take terrific pride in what you've accomplished. And you make us proud in what you've accomplished. So let's give our awardees a big round of applause. And you did that, of course, through challenging times. And some of that was external factors that challenged you. Some of it may have been things that were going on in your own life that were challenging, but you persevered through it all. And one of my favorite quotes comes from Albert Einstein, who sits outside the Baker Center so quietly and thoughtful. And what he says is, strive not to be a success, but to be of value. And I love that quote because what it makes me think is that success is actually a byproduct of doing meaningful work. And the analogy that I take with happiness actually is that happiness comes from living a meaningful life. And I guarantee you, if you focus on meaning and value, you will have tremendous success. And not only will you have success, if you focus on those things, you will also have an impact in this world. You will change the communities in which you live. And many of you, some of you are being awarded for that tonight. The work that you've done in this community, you're being recognized for that. And so each of you has contributed to this institution and to the Bailey College through your leadership, your curiosity, your incredibly hard work, and through your collaboration. You have made this institution and the Bailey College a better place in your time here. And we are very grateful, and I'm speaking on behalf of the faculty and staff and administrators in the Bailey College. We're very grateful to have been a part of your journey, and you made that decision to come here and spend that time with us. So thank you very, very much for that. All right, so this evening, you're going to be recognized for academic excellence, for leadership and service. And here's how the evening is going to proceed, so that we're giving the instructions. So departmental representatives, I believe all of the chairs are here tonight. Let's give a round of applause for the chairs. They're going to come up and provide the introductions of the folks receiving the awards, and then you're going to have the opportunity after that, if you'd like, to say a few words. You might share what's next for you, or thank those who supported you along the way. And that's a good thing to do because none of us gets anywhere without the support of the people around us. And when I look out, that's what I see in this room, is just a tremendous number of people who have dedicated their lives to supporting students and really having that transformational impact. So at the risk of tooting my own horn, I will say that in 1993, I sat in this very room as a student. I was a student in biological sciences. I don't know why I pointed over here to public health, but anyway, they're over there somewhere. We're usually in the back. Oh, there they are. And, you know, I was a student in this room, and all of the faces here have changed since that time, but our commitment to student success has not, and who we are foundationally as an institution has not changed. It's what makes us special, is the focus that the faculty and staff what they bring to their work here. And I guess I kind of fibbed a little when I said that all of the faces have changed, because I'm here, although my face has changed a lot. So is my hairline. But One person is still here, and he was the dean when I was a student, and that is Phil Bailey. And you might think it's a little bit, tough for me to navigate. I'm going to be starting my 10th year as dean, and this legend is still here at every event. And people love this man for very good reason. But it does not go lost on me, and I really do think a lot about carrying on the legacy that you and Tina developed and nurtured, and that's really important to me. And I always think that I hope you're proud of what this college has become and continues to be and will be into the future. So, yeah, well, and we're glad you're still here, making it that way. But thank you, Phil. I appreciate that very much. So we're going to celebrate you tonight, and it's time for us to get into it. And I'm going to invite Cindy back up because she is going to do the Top Club Award. And I just want to recognize Cindy and give her a round of applause for her work as the president of the Student Council.
Hi, everyone. On to granting the Top Club Award. Our college hosts over 40 clubs and organizations, each with a focus on building community for students and diving deeper into our love of STEM. These organizations are founded to shape our experiences as students at Cal Poly. I would like to now recognize the clubs nominated for this year's award. As I announce your organization, I ask for club representatives to please stand. Let's recognize Nursing PA Club, the Public Health Club, and the Women in Physics Club. Thank you for all your contributions to the Bailey College and the student experience on campus. Let's give them one last round of applause. You may now be seated. Okay. The Bailey College would like to congratulate the 2025-2026 school year's Top Club Award recipient, the Nursing PA Club. Come up on stage as I highlight some of your key accomplishments from this year. The Nursing PA Club has made an outstanding impact on Bailey College community through its commitment to professional development, service, and meaningful student engagement. With a mission centered on guiding and empowering future healthcare professionals, the club has created a strong, supportive community for students pursuing careers in nursing and physician assistant pathways. Through this year, the club has demonstrated exceptional leadership and consistency through a wide range of events and initiatives, from hosting alumni speakers and admission workshops to organizing networking opportunities like the Central Coast Networking event. They have provided students with valuable insight, mentorship, and real-world connections. Their collaboration with other student organizations, such as events focused on trauma-informed care and service partnerships, highlights their commitment to interdisciplinary learning and community building. Beyond academics, Nursing PA Club has shown a deep dedication to service and compassion. Whether creating cards for cancer patients and hospitalized children or fostering spaces for connection through mixers and outreach events, they have embodied the values of empathy and care that define the healthcare profession. What truly sets this club apart is its ability to bring people together. With purpose, they have created opportunities for students to learn, grow, and support one another, while representing the values of the Bailey College with professionalism, collaboration, and heart. I'm proud to present this award to the Nursing PA Club and want to congratulate its club members on such an impactful year.
Okay, we're going in reverse alphabetical order, so we're starting with the School of Education. Megan Geis, the director of the School of Education.
Hi, everyone. I'm super excited for all of our award recipients for the School of Education. And we're going to start with Academic Excellence, which goes to Sheridan Reinick. Woo, 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 woo. This year, the School of Education is proud to recognize a student who truly embodies what it means to pursue academic excellence. Sheridan's academic excellence far exceeds that of an attainment of a 4.0 GPA. Her commitment to her learning is not motivated by attaining a high grade, but rather by her desire to become the best educator that she can be for her future secondary students. This year, Sheridan approached the year-long credential program in the School of Ed from a place of curiosity, reflection, and improvement, posing questions, trying on new perspectives, reimagining curriculum, and collaborating with colleagues to solve problems that persist in our schools today. Sheridan's humility and passion for learning and teaching set her apart from other beginning new teachers, and it's an honor to present you with this award today. So a big round of applause for Sheridan.
I'm gonna say some thanks. Thank you so much to Dr. Guy. She is one of the main reasons why I decided to do this program. This is actually my third degree now at Cal Poly, so go Cal Poly. Thank you to my professors, my family, obviously, and all my friends in the English cohort. Thank you so much.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brianna Ronan from the School of Ed as well. We're rolling deep here in the School of Ed. We got 3 presenters for 3 awards. We're very excited about this. I have the honor of presenting the Community Impact Award, and I'm going to present it on behalf of the School of Ed and the Multiple Subject Credential Program and the Bilingual Authorization Program to Maylene Vergara. Round of applause. Maylene has demonstrated a dedication to community from the very beginning when she first came as an undergraduate in liberal studies at Cal Poly. She was part of the Educators of Color Club, creating an important space for community and connection of educators of color at Cal Poly. In the credential program, she has continued to focus on the community needs. She recently presented her two lesson plans that she developed at the California Association for Bilingual Educators Conference, which is a huge conference that brings bilingual educators from all around the nation. And she presented 2 lesson plans that she had developed explicitly focused on community. One which had young students think about how they could express pride in themselves develop a healthy sense of self-esteem without denying the dignity of others, which is a really important lesson that young children need to learn, and really maybe all adults should also learn. And the second one was focused on the story of a family that had been separated by deportation. And she helped children understand the depths of the harm that immigration laws can impact in families, and also how they could advocate for families in their community who are going through similar experiences. It is Teacher Appreciation Week, and we find it very fitting that we are going to honor Maylene today. And I asked her mentor teacher to provide a few words as well about how Maylene has connected with her school community. And her mentor teacher is Maria Spaeth at Grover Beach Elementary, and she says, Maylene truly has a heart of gold. She has gone above and beyond to connect with our families By deeply understanding the external factors that influence her students' lives, she provides a supportive environment tailored to their needs, and we are lucky to have her as an educator in our community. Round of applause for Maylene. And Maylene would like me to share that she is going to be an elementary school teacher next year at Nipomo Elementary, so she's not leaving us yet. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Leah Wood. I'm faculty in the School of Education Special Education Master's and Credential Program. I had no idea I was going to be standing on this stage tonight, or I probably would have not worn my these and these. But I teach class right now. This is our classroom management session time. The student that I'm going to recognize chose to not come tonight because he wanted to come to class and be there to keep learning with us. His peers convinced him that he needed to be here, so we got him here instead, me as well. And so I get to tell you, I have the privilege to tell you about our recipient from the special education program, Hayes Mariscal. And I'm going to read comments written by my counterpart, Stephen Crutchfield, just wanting to acknowledge it because it's really sweet. This year, the School of Education is proud to recognize a student who truly embodies the heart of our field. While his academic work is very strong, what sets Hayes apart goes far beyond grades. He brings an exceptional level of empathy, curiosity, and genuine care to everything that he does. Hayes listens deeply, he shows up for his peers, and he consistently goes out of his way to support others both inside and outside of the classroom. His passion for serving students with disabilities is clear, but it's just as important as the way that he uplifts everybody around him. Hayes reminds us that the most impactful educators lead not only with knowledge, but with heart. And it is my honor to present this award to him.
Thank you. I can say. Yeah, we just got out of class. I'm just super happy to be here and honored. My cohort convinced me to come, and I'm just glad to have such a supportive cohort. And love my teachers. Dr. Woods taught us so much about explicit teaching and just connecting with students. Love Dr. Crutchfield. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Statistics.
All right, thanks so much. But before I get to our students, Dean had an opportunity to thank all the people who put this on tonight and the legacy of support. But I want to take a moment also for us to all thank Dean, because his leadership has really kept us going for these years and has enabled all the great programs that we have here today that have supported all of us, all of you, our faculty, our students, staff. We couldn't do it without Dean. So let's give Dean a round of applause. All right, so the first awardee that I'd like to recognize tonight is Kylie Scharf for academic excellence. So Kylie. So it's my pleasure to present this year's Academic Excellence Award to Kylie, and the data, they speak for themselves. Kylie graduated with the highest GPA among all statistics majors in her class. So we could say, statistically speaking, she's a very significant result. But Kylie isn't just a number at the top of a distribution. Across multiple courses and independent study, she was consistently one of the most engaged voices in the room, not just asking questions to check boxes, but pushing discussions in directions that made her classmates think harder. Dr. Annalise Sabag describes her excuse me, as a treasure, thoughtful, prepared, and genuinely collaborative across every kind of group setting. Dr. Emily Robinson noticed the same thing, a quick learner who connects classroom material to real-world work, including her applied work with the Cal Poly baseball team. So faculty report Kylie's regular at office hours, asking purposeful questions in pursuit of genuine understanding. She listens carefully, contributes generously, and shows the kind of intellectual curiosity that raises the level for everyone around her. And I'll just mention on the side, we've already heard the word curiosity a few times, and I think that's something that we all celebrate. All of you that are here tonight have that spark of curiosity, and I hope you all continue to nurture it from now onward. Outside the classroom, it's been a pleasure to see Kylie outside my office. One of the great things about the statistics department is we have this area right outside our faculty area, and it's great to see her there. She's always chatting with students, making the department feel like a real community. And it's not just a small contribution that she makes, she's someone who makes the place feel like a second home for her and her peers. So please join me in congratulating Kylie, and we'd love to hear what's next for you.
Thank you, Dr. Schaffner. I've loved just getting to be outside the stat lab every day. It's been a pleasure. Next steps for me, I'm excited to share that I've accepted an offer for AEG Presents as a data analyst, and they are the company that runs Coachella. So I'll be working on festival data, which I'm really, really excited about. I'd just love to thank you all for being here. My mom's watching, so hi, Mom. And thank you to all my supporters who are here, and to Dr. Sabag, who came as well. So yeah, thank you all.
And so now it's next my pleasure to present this year's Outstanding Graduate Student Award, and that's to Alan Choi. So Alan's a student who, if you've been in the department for the past few years, he's probably helped you through something that was really hard. And if you ask him about it, he probably won't mention it. Alan came to Cal Poly as a first-generation student, and from that start, he brought a quiet determination and a generosity that would come to define his time here. He leaves having reshaped what belonging looks like for everyone around him. Dr. Kelly Bodwin notes that faculty across statistics, data science, and computer science report students crediting Alan in project meetings for projects he isn't even on. Dr. Allison Theobald, in 5 years at Cal Poly, says she's never met a student as dedicated as he is. Dr. Emily Robinson adds that he's a calming presence and a smile that seems to follow him everywhere. Honestly, at this point, we're treating his helpfulness as a fixed effect. That's a statistics joke. His academic record is exceptional, outstanding grades, a novel thesis method for clustering validation that outperforms standard approaches, and plans to release an R package for public use. His contributions to the data science capstone on whale call detection accomplished what 3 years of prior teams could not. He mentors first-generation students through our Palisades scholarship program. He shows up for department and outreach events. He holds informal office hours that nobody assigned him. Just likes to help. It's been a privilege to share a building with Alan. Please share me in congratulating him. So, Alan, the floor is yours if you want to share what's next.
Thank you so much, Dr. Schaffner, for that very, I'm just so grateful for that speech. What's next for me? I'm going to do my PhD in statistics at Santa Cruz next year, so very excited for that. But before I say anything else, just want to say a big thank you to all my friends who are here, my family, my professors, my thesis advisor, Dr. Baldwin, thank you for coming. And just want to say it's been an honor to be at Cal Poly and just what a wonderful community we have at the statistics department. So just super grateful for everyone. And yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you.
All right, and now it is my pleasure to present this year's Community Leadership Award to Libby Brill. Libby is a student who leaves a mark, not just through what she accomplishes, but through how she makes people feel. Libby has the rare ability to make anyone, student, faculty, or staff, feel genuinely welcome. She's known for stopping by offices just to say hello. Sometimes she comes with one of the Polly pups in tow. I love the visits to my office. Dr. Allison Theobald mentioned she started keeping her office door open more just because of Libby. I think she likes the visits. Dr. Jimmy Doy calls her one of the most compassionate students he's ever met. That's not a small thing from someone who's taught thousands of students, and unlike most of our data sets, that one has no outliers. Yeah, I know, dun-dun-dun, yeah. The groans, as I seek the groans. But Libby's warmth is purposeful. As a leader in the Guide Dogs for the Blind Student Organization, she mentored newer members, and as Dr. Annalise Sabag observed, has a real gift for translating complex training protocols into something approachable without losing what mattered. She collaborated with Dr. Matt Heiner in the Mustang Success Center on predictive models for student retention, and that work now informs how university advising supports students. Dr. Emily Robinson watched her grow through DataFest, stepping into whatever role was needed year after year. And when Dr. Beth Chance took students on our History of Statistics study trip to London, Libby came along, and Dr. Chance says Libby was actually a better lead and guide than she was. This is high praise coming from someone who's as well-traveled as Dr. Chance. It's been a genuine joy to see Libby in our department and connecting with students and colleagues alike. Please join me in congratulating her. And Libby, if you'd like to share what's next for you and anything else you'd like to say.
Cool. Well, thank you, Dr. Schaffner, for those very kind words and for all the support that you've provided over the years I've been at Cal Poly. And thank you to all the amazing supporters, my friends, family, and the amazing statistics faculty here at Cal Poly. I really feel like they've made such a big impact on my experience here and have really made it a positive one. I will be continuing to get my PhD at North Carolina State University.
And next up, I think Dr. Jennifer Clay will be presenting for physics.
Okay, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate all of the accomplishments of all of the awardees tonight, and it's my pleasure to introduce the awardees for the physics department. So I'd like to start by introducing our Academic Excellence Award winner, William Cranny Fee. Please come up. Will has impressed his instructors and research advisors alike with his impressive work ethic for asking keen and piercing questions and engaging with advanced material at the sophistication level of a graduate student. That was a quote from a faculty member. Not only does he have the highest GPA among our graduating seniors, but he is a Frost Research Scholar who has participated in research locally and at an external REU site for 3 years and counting. He's a first author on a paper currently under peer review for an esteemed journal, and he is second author on a paper to be submitted later this year. He's given numerous talks and posters on his research, working on 2 projects, crystallographic trends in intermetallic clathrates, and modeling the adiabatic Nernst effect in semiconductors, with his senior project advisor and Frost Scholar mentor, Matt Beekman. In addition to his impressive research work, he has also served as a learning assistant for introductory electricity and magnetism, and volunteers as a tutor with the Sigma Pi Sigma Honor Society weekly. We are all proud of Will's accomplishments and can't wait to see what he takes on next. Please join me in congratulating Will. I'll give you a second to say a few words.
Hi, I'll make this quick. I'd like to thank, of course, Dr. Beekman, who has supported me so much. There's so many things I didn't even know about when it came to applying for internships and doing research that he taught me. I'd like to thank all of my friends at the physics department. I feel like we're a really, really close-knit group, and it's great to go into H-Bar every day and see everyone. Of course, my family and the physics department as a whole. It's been a really, really great 4 years, so thank you. Oh, I guess, and next, I'm going to be doing a PhD at the University of Washington for physics. So I'm really excited.
Okay, our next awardee is for Outstanding Community Leadership. Please join me in congratulating Reese Cormier. So since Reese joined our department, I've had the privilege of getting to know her through our first year experience class, Physics 100, and throughout her time at Cal Poly, she has been an active member of our student clubs, including the Minorities in Physics Club, the Society of Physics Students, and Sigma Pi Sigma National Honor Society. She received many nominations for this award tonight, all emphasizing her exemplary leadership in SPS and excellent departmental citizenship. Her senior project advisor said, and I quote, "She is a wise, brilliant soul who has this deep yet humble intellect about her. She has a gift for being able to fearlessly and egolessly dig into any topic, the latter quality being very unusual for a physicist." Our SPS club advisor said, "She has been a phenomenal, reliable, and thoughtful leader who took on the role of president after some deliberation. We are all impressed by her leadership and commitment to making our department a welcoming and vibrant place for students. Please join me again in congratulating Reese and thanking her for all of her service to our department."
Thank you very much. I want to say that Cal Poly is a really great school, but I actually didn't choose it because of the academics. I chose it because I was between here and Davis, and I sent 2 emails, both to each physics department. One responded to me, and she said, during spring break, just come up, I'll show you around. And she showed me all the buildings, all the labs, and I said to my mom, I said, I want to be here. This feels like home. And that was Michelle Wardrop, and she's wonderful. She gets all of us through the day sometimes with candy in her office and her smile, of course. But in addition, thank you to Dr. Rios, Dr. Gutierrez, and Dr. Toker as well for helping me throughout this journey. Thank you.
Next, I'll invite Ben Rickert up to present for mathematics.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ben Rickert. I'm the chair of math, and it's my pleasure to be able to introduce 3 outstanding students graduating with a degree in mathematics this year. The first is the recipient of the Mathematics Department Academic Excellence Award, and that's Ellie Sumera. So Ellie started as a first-time freshman in 2022, and even with a semester abroad in Italy, I think, based on the classes when I looked up her poly profile today, she's on track to graduate this spring in 4 years with a perfect 4.0, despite taking our most difficult classes, usually simultaneously, including 3 challenging graduate courses. The instructor in one of those courses, Dr. Brussel, told me, Ellie mercilessly crushed Brussels' algebra sequence, with mastery seen once every few years. And if you've taken that sequence with him, you know why he refers to the experience in the third person. He goes on to say, this will embarrass her. Sorry, I'm reading the quote that will embarrass you. Not only does she pretty much see everything, she is super conscientious, always in class, always on time, always attending office hours, always asking interesting questions. She will actually back off from answering teachers' questions when it becomes clear no one else is getting it because she realizes her classmates need time to regroup. Ellie also was awarded a Frost Research Scholarship in fall of 2024 and has been working with Dr. Lees on translating a matrix image counting problem for weak compositions into the language of ideals in Grubner bases. Dr. Lees has especially high praise for her work on the project, saying she puts in the time to understand the many complex ideas thrown her way, whether in class or in research meetings, and she is just as generous in helping others make sense of those ideas. Her ability to communicate mathematics is second to none. So I invite you to congratulate Ellie with me. Do you want to say some words?
Thank you, Dr. Rickert. I'm incredibly grateful and honored for the award, and I'd like to thank especially my research advisor, Dr. Jeff Lees, and all the professors who supported me through my journey in mathematics. And I want to thank my mom and dad who are watching tonight, and my brother, and all my friends and classmates who supported me through all of the coursework. Many math exams have been taken at Cal Poly, and it's been a wonderful experience, so thank you all.
Congratulations. Okay, let's see here. Next, the Mathematics Department Community Leadership Award goes to Maya Seagraves. Maya's not able to be with us here tonight, but I can tell you some things about her. She's a blended student who started in fall of 2021, and like Ellie, she's had a tremendous academic career. She's finishing her bachelor's and master's this spring in 5 years with a very high GPA, and in fact, just defended her master's thesis entitled 50,000 Spectra and Counting, Preparing for a Roman Spectral Atlas under Dr. Shaboter. In the summer of 2025, she did a Frost Summer Research project with Dr. Paquin as well. But we're recognizing Maya this evening with the Community Leadership Award for her great service contributions to the math department. So Maya is that student we call on when we need help. So she's the one we asked to lead a campus tour during open house. And she's the one we asked to host when prospective graduate students visit. And she's the one we asked to proctor the math placement exam during WOW Week. And that might not seem like a big deal to you, but it was a huge deal to us. That Dr. Call describes her as, quote, a face of the program type student. I thought that was a pretty good description. As a graduate student, she also teaches classes for us. She's known as a tremendous instructor, and her supervisor, Dr. Dimitrova, told me that she is a tireless advocate both for the students in her classes and for the other graduate student instructors. This coming summer, Maya will be teaching geometry and astronomy for the Upward Bound Summer Academy at Cal Poly, and then she will continue her work at the the Space Telescope Science Institute, which is the home of the Hubble and the James Webb Space Telescope, as a science support analyst. So let's congratulate Maya in absentia. And finally, the Mathematics Department Outstanding Graduate Student Award goes to Samuel Tiscareno. Samuel's another blended student who started in 2021, and he has had a really incredible academic career here at Cal Poly. He earned his bachelor's and master's this past fall, so that's 4 1/3 years if you're counting, with a nearly perfect GPA. And as I asked around the department about Samuel's record, I discovered that, like Ellie, he finished 2 standard deviations above the mean in the Brussels algebra sequence. Dr. Brussel went on to say, quote, "Experienced instructors know that the attitudes of a small number of students can make or break a class. Tiscarino's focus, his ability to follow what is going on, focuses everyone. He is such a quick and perceptive thinker that he can single-handedly set the tone." Samuel also did a Frost Summer Research Project in 2023 under Dr. Tully Doyle, which resulted in a joint author-refereed publication in the Very Good Linear Algebra and Its Applications journal. Dr. Tully Doyle told me that working with Samuel felt more like working with a colleague than with a student. In fall 2024, he was awarded a Frost Scholarship under Dr. Lees, during which they studied regular graph partitions as well as the representation theory arising from the natural action of permuting the rows and columns of matrices. That was a good one. Of Samuel, Dr. Lees says he's one of the shrewdest problem solvers I've ever encountered and an extremely quick study. Now, Samuel began teaching for the math department as a lecturer after he graduated in fall, so we've had him around winter and spring, but he's leaving us next year for a PhD program at UCI. Thank you, Samuel.
Thank you, Dr. Rickert. I'd like to thank just specifically Doctors Tully Doyle and Lees for their wonderful mentorship through their leadership of projects. I really developed my love for and skill at math research, and it really informed what I want to do in terms of getting a PhD and future employment. But more than just being great research advisors, which they were also great mentors as a whole, answering all of my mini questions about mathematics, teaching, and grad school, especially Dr. Tully Doyle, who had let me come into his office, even if he didn't have office hours, and let me bug him about how to set up a Canvas and run a class. I'd also like to thank my parents, and especially my wife, Caroline, without whose support I could not have gotten through this past year. Thank you so much.
I believe next is liberal studies.
We're gonna mix it up a little. Come on, both of you. Come on up. Yeah. We'll both come up. Oh, he's very tall. Hi, everybody. My name is Seth. It's nice to meet you. So, my name is Seth Bush. I'm the chair in the Department of Liberal Studies, and it's with great pleasure that I'm here to kind of just share in the glow of these two students. I want to preface this, and this is not written here, so sorry, with the reality is either of them could have won either award, which is kind of weird, but they're both here, so here we go. I've asked them both to be here today so they can kind of support each other as we go too. So here we start. So first I want to introduce Emily. Everybody say hi, Emily. Hi. Okay. It's with great pleasure that I have the privilege to recognize Emily Leishman as this year's Liberal Studies Community Leadership Award recipient. So everybody clap now. An exceptionally engaged and dedicated member of our department, Emily has distinguished herself through her leadership in LSSA, through her academic achievements, and her consistent commitment to supporting both her peers and the broader program. Graduating in just 3 years, let that sink in, with its concentration in math, she will continue her path in the fall in our 2026, the fall of 2026 in our multiple subject credential program while completing her single subject credential in mathematics. So yay. Oh yeah, we can clap again. Go on, that's okay. Emily has served in multiple leadership roles within LSSA, including as president, where she has helped build a strong and connected student community. She leads with confidence and kindness. These are all nice words her professors said, so I'm just sharing them. Oh, and Mia, hi Mia. And her approachable nature makes her a trusted and respected presence among her peers. Whether in formal leadership roles or everyday interactions, Emily is someone who others look for to guidance, support, and encouragement. She brings a genuine enthusiasm to each and every one of her classrooms, so say her faculty, and a remarkable willingness to give her time and energy in service of the department. She consistently volunteers for events, including attending job talks. I think she went to more job talks than our faculty, just saying, and engaging thoughtfully with faculty candidates. She can always be counted on to contribute in meaningful ways. So, with that said, not only is she an outstanding student, she is deeply committed and a valued member of a community who we will miss dearly pretty soon. So there's no doubt in my mind that she's going to be an absolutely outstanding educator who positively impacts generations to come. So let's all give it up and say congratulations one more time. Yay. And let's see which one it is.
Thank you, Seth.
You're welcome.
Oh, of course. I would like to thank all the liberal studies faculty, Seth, Mia, who I invited tonight, my parents who drove 3 hours to be here, my roommate Ava, who's also vice president of the Liberal Studies Student Association. I couldn't do it without all of my friends, family, and everyone who's here to support me. I'm really excited to be at the multiple subject credential program next year. So, yay!
It's worth noting that on the first day I was chair in liberal studies, I met both of them, like within like an hour. So next I'd like to introduce Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin, come on over. So it is again with great pleasure that I recognize on behalf of the Liberal Studies Department, Caitlin Tom, as this year's Liberal Studies Academic Excellence Award recipient. Caitlin is also an exceptional student, 1 A-. I don't know. Ruining it for the rest of us. Whose academic strength is where do we go? Matched by her genuine passion for teaching and learning. Throughout her undergraduate career, she has excelled in her coursework and distinguished herself as a learning assistant in multiple courses. Actually, both of them have, but there we are. Bringing dedication and insight to every role she's taken on. She will continue her journey in a joint credential and master's program at USC with the goal of becoming a math teacher. On both of those, sorry. Faculty consistently highlight Caitlin's excellence as a learning assistant in courses like PSC 103 and Biology 211. These are core classes in the liberal studies curriculum. She plays a key role in keeping things running smoothly, often and anticipating needs and helping instructors stay on track. She creates a warm, welcoming environment where students feel comfortable asking questions and engaging deeply with the material. Her strong content knowledge, paired with genuine care for students' learning and confidence, makes a lasting impact on the classroom experiences. Beyond the classroom, Caitlin is an active and engaged member in our community. She participates in LSSA events, contributes to faculty recruitments, and builds connections wherever she goes. Coming from a family of educators, and a self-described math nerds, her path towards teaching feels both natural and inspiring. Caitlin, it's been a joy working with you, and we're going to be very sad that you're going. But again, just like with Emily, there's no doubt that you're going to make an outstanding educator who positively impacts their community. Thank you. So everybody say thank you.
Well, thank you, Dr. Bush, and the whole Liberal Studies Department for this award. It's truly an honor. Thank you to all of my professors, faculty, staff, especially Dr. Nation, for creating such a welcoming and inviting environment where I can grow as a student and also as a person. And thank you to all my friends and my families, especially my parents and my sisters, who also made the drive here. Thank you for always supporting and encouraging me. I truly would not be here without you all. So thank you.
And I think KPH is up next, if I did my alphabet right.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Camille. Hi, I'm Todd Agobian, Chair of Kinesiology and Public Health. I have the privilege to talk about 3 of our students that are getting awards tonight, all undergraduate students. So first is Carmen Glim, Academic Excellence. Academic Excellence in Kinesiology. So Carmen is an outstanding student in kinesiology program with a health promotion concentration, maintaining a GPA of 3.974, and earning a place on the Dean's List 9 times. She currently serves as president of the Creative Anatomy Club, demonstrating strong leadership and initiative in fostering academic engagement across her peers. She also has participated in faculty search student meetings, contributing thoughtfully to the academic community. And so I'm going to read a quote from one of the faculty. In the classroom, Carmen exemplifies, I can't figure out if I should wear my glasses or not. Carmen exemplifies academic excellence. She is consistently well prepared, highly engaged in discussions, and collaborates effectively with peers. Her ability to connect with classmates and create a positive, inclusive learning environment stands out, as does her enthusiasm for learning. She earned one of the highest grades ever in kinesiology, 459, and continues to demonstrate the same level of dedication in her coursework. Carmen's intellectual curiosity, leadership, and commitment to academic success make her a highly deserving candidate for this award. Congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you everyone for being here tonight. I'd like to first off thank my mom and dad. They're watching on YouTube right now. I would not be here without you today. I'd like to thank my friends who are here with me tonight, not just for the free dinner, but to support me as well. And I'd like to thank all the faculty in kinesiology. I think kinesiology is one of the best majors here at Cal Poly. Their faculty is super supportive, to say the least. And I'd also want to shout out Dr. Jones, who's technically not in kinesiology, but has had many kinesiology students come through his anatomy and physiology classes. I would also not be here without him today. He's shown me every opportunity I've had at Cal Poly and has supported me through one day becoming a nurse, which is what I will be doing next year at either Washington or San Diego. So if anyone has any advice for which one I should choose, let me know. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next up, Erica Haley in Public Health. For academic excellence, so Erica is a public health major with a community and public health concentration. She's maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA, earning a place on the Dean's List clearly each term, which is an outstanding reflection of her academic excellence. Here is a quote from one of our faculty members. In Health 334, Health Behavior Theory, she stood out for her persistence, intellectual curiosity, and willingness to continuously refine her work. For her course project, Erica designed a theory-based intervention aimed at promoting physical activity among older adults. She did an excellent job connecting theory to practice, developing a program that emphasized coping skills and social support to address common barriers. Each component of her intervention was thoughtfully aligned with a selected theoretical framework reflecting a strong understanding of how to translate public health concepts into practical, real-world strategies. Beyond her coursework, Erica consistently demonstrated dedication to learning through active engagement and thoughtful revision. During office hours, it was clear she takes pride in producing high-quality work and is motivated to deepen her understanding of the material. Erica's ability to integrate theory into practice, paired with her academic record and commitment to continuous improvement, embodies the highest standards of public health academic excellence and makes her a highly deserving candidate for this award. Congratulations. Let's make sure I get the right one for you.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you, everybody. I'd first like to thank my parents who are watching at home, and also my friends who came here and are also watching from our college house. I wouldn't be here without you all and all your support. It's been the best 4 years of my life, so thank you for that. And then I'd like to thank all of the professors that I've had at Cal Poly, KPH and otherwise. I can't wait to take everything that I've learned the past 4 years and apply them into my future careers of physician, so thank you.
Okay. Next up is our Community Leadership Award, and that goes to Alcina Kenny. There's Alcina. So Alcina is a public health major with a concentration in culture and society and health. She is graduating in just 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And during that time has demonstrated exceptional involvement across both the department and the university. She currently serves as an officer in the Public Health Club and as a third-year public health representative for KPH Student Government. In addition, she has contributed both as a research assistant and a grader within the department. She is an active member of the planning committee for the National Public Health Week and serves as a Pulse peer educator within campus health and well-being. Alcina has also been a peer mentor for BCSM Advising, previously a peer mentor for the Mustang Success Center. Further demonstrating her leadership, she was the treasurer for the Bio Breakthrough Conference and a board member of the COUGH Coalition through the Youth Action Advocacy Network. Alcina has consistently represented the department with professionalism and enthusiasm. She has participated in multiple open house student panels, met with faculty candidates, and attended the United by Excellence event on 2 occasions. Her breadth of service, leadership, and dedication to public health make her an outstanding candidate for this award. Congratulations, Alcina.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hagopian. I would like to thank my parents, my older brother, and of course, my lovely roommates and friends. Thank you for withstanding my board game antics every night. And of course, the KPH faculty, you guys have truly supported me and guided me into the broad field of public health and helped guide me into what I'm gonna do next.
Next up is chemistry and biochemistry.
All right, hi, I'm John Hagan, Chair of Chemistry and Biochemistry. And we've got several awards here. A few of our awardees can't be here, but I'd like to say a few words about them as well. We have several that are here, though. So I'd like to start with our Academic Excellence in Chemistry bachelor's degree. So Leah Oleksik, please come up. All right, so Leah is an outstanding student of chemistry. She is an outstanding, and actually also an active researcher in our department, doing organic synthesis research for 2 years with Dr. Palandokin, and also doing marine analytical chemistry with Dr. Bachman. Last fall, she presented her work on seawater pH instrumentation at the SCURR annual conference. Currently, Leah is drafting a manuscript describing spatial and temporal variability of oxygen concentration in Morro Bay estuary to help characterize conditions at an oyster farm. She was also a member of the Cal Poly sailing team. Next year, Leah will begin a PhD with Dr. Kim Prather at the Scripps Institute of Oceanography at UC San Diego. So, congratulations.
So firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone who came tonight, and then also my parents and all the friends I've made along the way. I need to give the biggest thank you, though, to Dr. Bachman. I truly wouldn't have been here if it wasn't meeting with you in fall of 2022 and changing my major and setting me on this amazing path. And thank you, John Hagan, for all of your support in the department. And thank you to all of the faculty in the chemistry and biochemistry department. It has truly felt like home for the last 4 years, and I'm very sad to leave.
We're sorry to see you go. All right. I'd like to say a few words about our outstanding academic excellence in biochemistry. So Samantha Lansky can't be here, and I'll explain why in a second, but here's a few words from her research supervisor, Dave Ziegler. She is a world-class snowboarder, and she worked Dr. Ziegler on undergraduate research starting in 2023. She was driven, focused, and organized. She can plan and execute a project. She started building non-toxic surface-modified quantum dots for photoredox payload delivery and carried out the idea from conception to active project. And her work supported 8 undergraduate researchers after just less than a year. On her own, she developed the protocols for quantum dot synthesis and used techniques to characterize her materials. She presented her work at ACS National Meeting, and since leaving the lab, she's continued to study nanomaterials at the University of Washington during an REU, then studied in Europe, and is now beginning her graduate career at the University of Wisconsin in Madison. She continued her inquiry into composite nanomaterials as a National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellow. It was an honor to work with her. And Dr. Ziegler says he has no doubts that she will make excellent use of her resources to make a very good scientist indeed. So let's say, give a little applause for Samantha. All right, I'd like to move on to our award for community leadership, and so Kara Webb. I need to hand these out. Sorry about that. We'll take some pictures later. So there's one here. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to say a few words about this, and I'll hand this to you first. So here you go.
Thank you.
Okay. So about Kara. This is these are not from, because it's community leadership, these actually come from our entire department, faculty, and staff. So this is a summary of their remarks. Kara is always contributing to our department community, whether she's helping out with tutoring, serving as the president of ACTS, that's Alpha Chi Sigma, our co-ed professional fraternity for chemistry, or just being an engaged member of a class or discussion group. She's extremely friendly, works well with others, makes our department community better. She's always the first to respond when the department asks for help, and she has served on open house tours and hiring committees, and she always delivers on her commitments. Most importantly, she organizes other students in these efforts and is a leader in our department. And I just want to add my own remark is that I love working in my department, and it's people like Kara that make it the place that it is. So thank you very much, Kara, for contributing to that.
I just want to say thank you, Dr. Hagan. Thank you to everyone here. Thank you to Dr. McDonald mentoring me. My PIs, Dr. Ziegler and Dr. Haynes. My stepdad for coming all the way here. My family watching on the Zoom. And all my friends and all my brothers in Alpha Chi Sigma. I couldn't do it without them. So thank you.
And our last award is for Outstanding Graduate Student. That goes to Sachi Atoas, who can't be here tonight, but I still want to say a few words about her. She's worked as a blended BS, MS degree student, and she distinguished herself as an outstanding researcher. She came up with the idea for a student-initiated project in Dr. Hamachi's research group, exploring the use of covalent organic frameworks as color-changing pigments in waterborne coatings, which reflects her creativity and independent thinking. She got a Best Poster Award for her research at the Western Coating Symposium, and she's taken on significant leadership in the laboratory and is not afraid to speak out to help others learn proper instrument usage and practice safe laboratory technique. She's finishing up her co-op with Arlon Graphics right now, which is why she can't be here, where she's reformulating adhesives and developing test methods and traveling out of state to pilot production facilities in production facilities. So congratulations, Sachi. All right, thank you. What's that? Who's next? What's that? Oh, sorry, who's next? Yes, we do biology now. Thank you.
All right. Chemists. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for joining us tonight. I've got 5 individuals. We've got 3 majors, we've got a grad student, and then we have a community award. But 2 are not able to be with us tonight. So I'm gonna start off by talking about them. Let me just get my notes out here. All right, the first is our community leadership, which is Brooke Fujioka. And she's not able to be here tonight. Oh, yes. Way to go, Brooke. She's not able to be here tonight, but she could have easily got the Academic Excellence Award. She has a GPA of 3.99. She was nominated by faculty based on her student mentoring as a Bio 161 workshop leader. And that's where she is this evening, is at a Bio 161 workshop. She's been doing that for the past 2 years. A quote from one of the faculty members is that Brooke is nothing but professional, yet kind and caring for all 216 students in the class. She prepares her learning plans in advance, tries to meet our students where they are, and is just a great individual overall. So she was inspired to pursue bio after she took sports medicine in high school, where she fell in love with the human body, and she finds it fascinating how everyone appears to be so different, yet we all fundamentally function in the same way. She'll be applying next year for medical school, and in her gap year, she plans to travel, work a real job, develop more hobbies like scuba diving. She says it's her bucket list, but way too young to be talking about bucket list. But yes, she's going to get into scuba diving, and she wants to develop as a person after being a student for so long. So anyway, congratulations, Brooke. Olivia Watt is also not able to be here today. She's actually out of state. She's an outstanding MS graduate, and she's in the regenerative medicine program. She also is graduating with an amazing GPA of 3.96. She's also one of our own, so she got her BS here at Cal Poly back in 2024. And as an undergraduate, she had the distinction of earning the highest grade on Dr. Martinez's immunology final exam. In all of the 7 years that he's been teaching, he never had a performance like that. She worked in his lab. Obviously, I'm going to recruit her if she's that great in my class. As an MS student in regenerative medicine, and she designed a CRISPR-Cas9 system to generate 3 independent knockout cell lines for studying HIV assembly. She's currently at Biotech Sarepta in Columbus, Ohio, working on gene therapy techniques to cure muscular dystrophies, which is why she can't be here this evening. Olivia was drawn to regenerative medicine to apply her love to the lab, or her love in the lab, and still be able to make a real impact on patients' lives. And she will continue with Sarepta this year while applying for PhD programs next year for a career in genetic medicine research and development. When not genetically modifying human cells, she enjoys cooking, music, crafts, and hanging out with friends. So congratulations, Olivia. How am I doing, Mallory? We've been timing to make sure that we're all within the 2 minutes. Good, all right. Now we have some people who are here with us tonight. The first I want to introduce you to is Lucy Thackeray. Come on up, Lucy. Lucy is getting the Academic Excellence and Marine Sciences Award. She's graduating with a GPA of 4.00. We do have to go all the way out just to make sure that we're not catching any of those A minuses or anything along that line. So it's amazing, highest in the major, obviously, as you would expect. In addition to this phenomenal work in the classroom, she's also been actively involved in the Pismo clam research for the past 3 years. Her advisor, Ben Ruttenberg, who is here with us, say hi to Ben, yeah, noted that she led countless clam surveys in Pismo Beach through long days, bad weather, early mornings, and sometimes starting well before the sun appeared. After evaluating thousands of clams, she developed her own code to analyze the data and reveal new information about clam growth rates that will influence sustainability of local populations. So we're gonna get Pismo clams back, right? Lucy fell in love with marine science growing up in Puget Sound in Washington and enjoys swimming for the Cal Poly Swim Club, cooking and gardening. Interestingly, digging for clams was not mentioned in the things that she liked. So I think this project really burned that out of her. And I'll actually let her tell you about what she plans to do. So, Lucy.
Thanks, everyone. I want to thank all the bio and marine science faculty for making my time here at Cal Poly such an amazing experience. I want to thank my family watching at home and all of my friends for all of their support. And yeah, next year I'm going to be working and applying for graduate programs in marine science.
Okay, up next is Lizzie Manis. Come on up, Lizzie. Lizzie is graduating with a GPA of 3.99, also highest in the major. She was at the top of my virology class, so I actually had a chance to have her in one of my classes, and it's consistent with reports from other faculty who also nominated her for this award. She, in addition to her dominance in the classroom, she's also completed internships at Stanford and UCLA, advises students on applying for internships, and her research at Cal Poly has been exceptional. She has a project that was one of the top 10 selected at Cal Poly for the CSU statewide competition, and she presented her work recently in Boston in the American Association for Immunologists. Lizzie told me that being able to troubleshoot an experiment to success, to gain a success, and then expand on what was already known is what really impacted her most and what has caused her to pursue a career in research-based studies. Lizzie received 4 offers for PhD programs at The Ohio State University, University of Cincinnati, University of Minnesota, and Duke. I'm going to let her tell you which one she chose, but it's colder than California. A little hint. When not in the lab, she likes to skateboard and playing the tenor saxophone, which to me, I'm getting kind of a Simpsons vibe. So I'm also thinking she also likes watching The Simpsons. So anyway, I'll let her tell you about where she's going to go. Congratulations.
I've actually never watched The Simpsons. Next year I'll be attending the University of Minnesota in their microbiology, immunology, and cancer biology program. Yay! And let's see, I'd really like to thank all the faculty for making their classes hard to keep me curious, especially Dr. Black, and also Dr. Greenlee Walker for helping me with this whole PhD application process. She read so many application essays. I'm glad that she stuck with it. And then also my parents and my family who are watching on the live stream. I wouldn't be here without them, and I'd really like to thank them for their sacrifices that let me pursue the career that I've dreamed of. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, our last one is Justin Grapentine. Justin is receiving the Academic Excellence. Wait a second, I messed that up. Your Academic Excellence in Biology. I had you in I'm a microbiologist, so I tend to think that everyone's a microbiologist. So, Academic Excellence in Biology. He also has an amazingly high GPA, 3.96. While I've not had Justin in any of my classes, he received a very strong support from other faculty members, and the department once said that this is a quote, "Justin is the ideal student that every professor wants in their class." Why didn't you take any of my classes? I want one of those. They went on to say that he's one of those students who will respectively point out some discrepancy from lecture or the textbook and ask insightful questions. Thank God I did not have him in one of my classes. All right, so he was recruited into Mallory Greenlee Walker's lab. Say hi, Mallory. After taking her 161 class, so from Bio 161, which is our freshman level classes, she was able to see something special in Justin. And that's crazy, because I usually don't. So it's not until later that I see something special. He co-authored a paper After this brief period of working in our lab, co-authored a paper and continued research for an additional 2 summers as a Frost Scholar, where he earned his phlebotomy certificate for blood draws and part of his research. And then from this continued work, he's now going to be a first author on a second publication, 189 experiments reported in his lab notebook, which is amazing that he did that many and that he recorded the number of experiments in his lab notebook. Justin noted that the mentorship of Phil Bailey and general support of William and Linda Frost had a profound impact on his academic path and personal growth, and I can speak to that as well, that both of these, Phil Bailey in particular and the support from the Frost Foundation has had an impact on all of our lives in terms of the faculty in Cal Poly, and we really appreciate all that you have done. To unwind, he likes bowling at Mustang Lanes, and he took intro bowling 4 times so that he could bowl at Mustang Lanes. He's also actively involved in core dance, slow, where he dances and directs performances. And I was going to invite him to a dance-off, but I recently learned from Ancestry.com that I'm not genetically predisposed to enjoy dancing. So it turns out to be accurate. So I'll let him show you some moves whenever he comes up to let you know where he's going to be going.
Thank you, thank you. I want to thank everyone here today. I appreciate the support. I want to thank all of the bio faculty in particular. You guys are the best. I'd like to thank my incredible parents who are here tonight for the unconditional support, and my 2 wonderful mentors, Dr. Greenlee Walker and Dr. Phil Bailey. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you.
Up next will be the dean.
All right, well, we're transitioning to the college level awards, and the reason I'm back up is because I want to introduce Dr. Joyce Lynn, who is a mathematician, and she is one of the 2 associate deans in the Bailey College, and every dean knows that running the college is not possible without these tremendous professionals. So Joyce, welcome and thank you for all you do for the college.
All right, well, I am honored to announce the college awards, and we're going to start with academic excellence. And so among all of our amazing students, the recipient of the Academic Excellence Award for the college is Lena Nizamzadeh. So, as a double major in mathematics and business administration, Lena has demonstrated an exceptional level of dedication, discipline, and intellectual ability. Earning a perfect 4.0 GPA across 2 rigorous fields is a remarkable achievement that speaks to both her academic strength and her commitment to excellence. In many of her courses, she has set the standard through the quality of her work, her engagement with the material, and her consistent pursuit of deeper understanding. Her ability to excel across both analytical and applied disciplines highlights not only her versatility, but also her strong work ethic and determination. She is a truly outstanding student whose accomplishments reflect both talent and sustained effort.
Thank you so much. I'm super honored for this award. I just wanted to say thank you so much to the math department. Everyone in the faculty is super supportive and really easy to get help from. And thank you to my friends, especially Leah, who came today with me. And thank you to my family. And that's it.
Our next award is for Outstanding Graduate Student. This recognizes a graduate student for their exceptional achievement and impact, and this award goes to Tree Tran. So TREE exemplifies sustained academic excellence at the highest level. With a 3.91 GPA and an exceptional command of advanced mathematics, he has consistently demonstrated intellectual rigor, depth of understanding, and a true mastery of his discipline. His master's thesis on covering spaces, mapping class groups, and Heegard splittings explores material often reserved for PhD study and reflects not only ambition, but an extraordinary ability to synthesize complex ideas with clarity and precision. Beyond the classroom, TREE's scholarly contributions are truly remarkable. As a master's student, he has co-authored a peer-reviewed publication and presented original research at the Joint Math Meetings, which is the largest mathematics conference in the world, in both 2025 and 2026. These achievements speak not only to the quality of his work, but to its impact and visibility within the broader mathematical community. TREE's leadership and service have also left a lasting mark on the department. From organizing math club events and supporting outreach efforts to creating resources for his peers and fostering a welcoming environment in shared spaces, he has strengthened the sense of community for students at every level. His thesis defense, which was standing room only, was a powerful reflection of the respect and admiration he has earned. What truly sets TREE apart is his initiative, integrity, and collaborative spirit. He has not only excelled academically, but has elevated those around him and brought distinction to the program as a whole. Congratulations.
Actually, I prepared a speech, so here we go. Well, I never would have guessed that as I entered my freshman year of aerospace engineering, so many years ago, that I'd be accepting an award from the College of Science and Math here today. I would like to thank each and every professor, staff, and student of the math department for being such an amazing community that I get to be a part of. Special shout out to Professor Vincent Bonini, Patrick Orson, Ryan Tully Doyle, Jeff Lees, and Adam, Daniel, Ellen, Madeline, Hannah Freund, Hannah Lucas, and every student, the second and the third years and the kids. Thank you, each and every one of you. And lastly, I know that my family is watching this from Vietnam, so I'm going to do a thank you in Vietnamese. Well, this is going to be hard. Con muốn cảm ơn má và bà ngoại rất là nhiều, tại vì con sẽ không có được ngày hôm nay nếu không có được những hy sinh và lời cầu nguyện của má và ngoại. So, thank you.
All right, our next award is for contributions to the objectives and public image of the college. This is given to a student who demonstrates exceptional service for the college, and this award goes to Michelle Hu. Michelle's impact on the Bailey College of Science and Mathematics has been both far-reaching and deeply meaningful. As a member, social chair, and ultimately president of the Bailey College Ambassadors, she has played a central role in representing the college through outreach, recruitment, and community building efforts. From organizing the club showcase to engaging directly with prospective students, Michelle has helped ensure that incoming students feel welcomed, informed, and excited to join the Cal Poly community. She has also shown a commitment to student success that extends beyond recruitment. As a resident advisor in the Bailey College residential learning community, Michelle has supported first-year students through mentorship and academic initiatives, including workshops that help students navigate course registration and transition confidently into college life. She has also served as a Cal Poly Scholars mentor, providing one-on-one guidance to Bailey College first-generation students and helping them build a sense of belonging and confidence on campus. Perhaps most uniquely, Michelle has shaped the public image of both the college and the university through storytelling. Through her work on Cal Poly's social media team and her own platform, she has shared authentic student experiences that resonate with prospective students, so much so that many have credited her as part of their decision to attend Cal Poly. What distinguishes Michelle is her ability to connect people, to build community, to support students, and to represent Cal Poly with authenticity and heart. Her leadership, service, and creativity embody the very spirit of this award. Congratulations.
I first off want to thank the college. Thank you. I was here last year because my club was nominated for top club, and I always thought that it would be so cool to end up back here. So it's super full circle to come back here. I would like to thank my mom and dad. They're both here tonight. They drove 3.5 hours to be here, so I'm really grateful for them. I'm also really grateful for my friends and family. 2 of them are here tonight, Carissa and Katie. I would never imagine college without them. Thank you, Dean, for being the best advisor of the best club ever. I love Bailey College Ambassador, and I would love to thank not only the Liberal Studies Department for their help, as well as the Statistics Department, as I spent my time there for the first 2 years there. And most importantly, I want to thank Dr. Rachel Smith. She's not here, but she's been my CSD for the last 3 years, and she's been a huge decision of what I want to do. I'm going into student affairs, and I'm going to USC to get my master's in student affairs. So she's been a big part of the decision to choose to go into student affairs. So I'm really happy for her and really thankful for her, and maybe I'll end up at Cal Poly one day. Yeah, thank you.
All right, our next award is for contributions to the objectives and public image of the university. And this award goes to Leora Finesmith. Leora's impact on Cal Poly extends across campus and beyond. She has demonstrated an exceptional commitment to improving student life, strengthening community, and representing the university with purpose and integrity. As one of only 2 students selected to serve on Cal Poly's Presidential Anti-Semitism Task Force, Leora has played a direct role in shaping recommendations that will improve campus climate and the student experience for years to come. Her leadership is also evident across and beyond campus boundaries. Through Hillel's International's Israel's Leadership Network, Leora has represented Cal Poly at the national level and now leads and mentors student representatives across multiple CSU campuses, helping advance meaningful conversations and action on issues affecting students today. She was invited to speak at the Anti-Defamation League's Never Is Now Summit in New York, where she shared her experiences with over 160 attendees, representing both her community and Cal Poly on a national stage. Leora's other contributions include promoting student health education, from developing sexual health resources and outreach programs to create widely used instructional materials for Cal Poly students. At the same time, she has enriched campus life through her involvement in organizations such as the Speech and Debate Team, Pulse, and Mustang News, consistently helping to build a more connected and engaged university community. What distinguishes Leora is her ability to turn passion into impact. Whether advocating for students, educating her peers, or representing Cal Poly on a national stage, her work reflects the very best of what it means to contribute to the university as a whole. Congratulations, Leora.
I want to say thank you so much for the award. I'm very grateful for the opportunities that I've had to be able to represent Cal Poly, and I'm so grateful for my campus experience over the past 4 years. I want to give a shout out to my parents. Thank you so much for your support and your love, and thank you for driving 3 hours here, and you'll drive 3 hours back tonight. Thank you so much to my friends and family watching as well for supporting me. I really appreciate it and all of your love. I want to give a shout out to my mentors. Thank you so much to Lauren Bhandari, Tina Malka, Bea Makikau, Jen Haft, Dr. Joni Roberts, and Melissa Klein. Thank you so much for all of your help and support throughout my college experience, and thank you so much to professors and faculty here and in my college experience and throughout my classes who have been wonderful and amazing. Thank you.
All right, and our last award for tonight is Service to the Community, and this goes to Daisy Sinico Luna. Daisy's commitment to serving others extends well beyond what is expected of a student. Throughout her time at Cal Poly, she has consistently sought out ways to support and uplift her community through meaningful, sustained engagement. Her work with Nuestra Ciencia has brought science education to hundreds of bilingual elementary students, many of whom were visiting a college campus for the first time. By leading activities and teaching in Spanish, Daisy helped make science accessible and inspiring while strengthening connections between Cal Poly and our local schools. Even when she was not in the classroom, she continued supporting these efforts behind the scenes, developing curriculum, coordinating logistics, and ensuring programs ran smoothly. Daisy's impact also extends through her research and advocacy. She played a key role in a project focused on supporting transfer students, helping to identify barriers and implement lasting changes within the Liberal Studies Department, including a new mentoring program that she continues to support today. Her work demonstrates a deep commitment to equity and access in education. Beyond these efforts, Daisy has served her community as a bilingual instructional assistant, caregiver, and mentor, roles that reflect both the breadth and depth of her service. Whether teaching, researching, or caring for others, she approaches every opportunity with compassion, humility, and dedication. What makes Daisy truly exceptional is not just the amount of time she has given, but the meaningful impact she has had on the lives of others. She embodies the spirit of service, and her work will continue to make a difference long after she leaves Cal Poly. Congratulations, Daisy.
Thank you, everyone. I want to say thank you to my parents, gracias mom and dad, to my brother, and especially special thanks to Dr. Rosie Ojeda, who couldn't be here today, but I appreciate all of her support, and also Dr. Nation, Dr. Yep, Dr. Perla Carranza. I appreciate everyone in the Liberal Studies Department. Thank you for everything.
Okay, that's it. Let's have a huge round of applause for all these amazing students. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting our students. And to our students, go out into the world, do well, and do good. Take care, everyone.